it doesn't matter. So the other things you can go for is the Nautilus is still open. Those are his second and third most played, but going towards the Alistar.
Underneath this tower, and Morgan, you might just be in trouble. We got a bit of monkey business headed your way.
Beishong doesn't expect it. He's heading back down towards bot side.
Beishong is not going to be ready. The rest of the squad, no teleports here, and he's going to be cocooned and finished. Oh no! He got the stealth. Here we go, repel. 369 can go back in. Nice little dash from Morgan. Carcer's tanking. Beishong's here. So is the A-Soul. Teachama looking for kills. Carcer's so solo. Finished off with a reckless swing. And WE turn it around. And they're like, wait, he can turn invisible? We didn't factor that in.
Yeah, I don't know what they've been watching. New Wukong, obviously pretty prevalent here in the LPL.
Knock for the Beishong. That's going to be Sleepy Trouble Bubble as well. He's so low, walking away to a repel from Carcer, and it's finished off by Knight. But A-Sol, he's the center of the universe, and it's a second kill. This one goes to Morgan.
And this is what we...
So very much has kill threat on this Zoe. He's just buying time. But Beishong...
Top wants to just play around top side, look for these aggressive picks, and really snowball through kills where...
Oh no. Missing. You're in trouble here, buddy. Paddlestar does a lot right there. The cocoon as well, but missing. Gets a knock-up. Walks away with his life. And Beishong, he wants to capitalize. There's nowhere for you to repel to, Carcer. Beishong gets one on the Olaf, and now Knight has to flee. Teachama's still only level 5, though. Can't actually... Star Surge doesn't quite connect onto Knight. Beishong moving on up. Morgan's here as well. Smite is available, and it will be picked up. Carcer gets the Herald. But again, nowhere for him to fall to, and he will go down. Another kill for Morgan. I think that's his third one of the game. Voice of Light actually used there. Now Celestial Expansion. Knight forced to flash away. Ragnarok has to come on through. Flashes galore, and it will be Chocho that finishes off Beishong. Now Knight moving forward has a flash from the Spell Thief.
But still, if W can get the Soul Point, you're going to have something like an Ocean Soul, which would be massive, or a Mountain Soul.
He wants to be here. Morgan pushes up very aggressively. Missing's going to be here too. Teleport now channeled by Knight. Morgan's in trouble. Cyclone onto 2. There's a lot of damage available from Beishong. Flashes galore. Morgan gets another knockup, but he's ignited. Surely finished? Yeah, it will go down in the end. Chocho gets it. It's a close fight.
To be able to get this turret first.
And it feels like both teams are a lot more nervous. In fact, no, it's going to be Jomong that gets the tower first here. Gets the local gold for himself. Top answers that one. And isn't it interesting, the difference?
Those are the consistent DPS for these teams.
They can burst this dragon very, very quickly with an Olaf and an MF. But Carcer's here to try and fight for the smite. It goes the way of Jomong in the end. There's nowhere for Carcer to go. Flashes over the wall. Beishong takes a chunk, but in comes Missing, and he's disrupting everyone. Chocho goes down. Photic barely survives. The Cyclone not quite able to finish him, but the Q will. Knight has to run for his life. He's on the Zoe, he's out of mobility, and Morgan's closing the gap. He's going to fall for sure. Trouble Bubble's not enough, because the Celestial Expansion is expanding WE's presence in this game.
Great flank coming out from Missing, and Teachama showing us why he's so coveted on this A-Soul, and Carcer not having a good game.
Carcer is up against Teachama's A-Soul. We get to see the real intricacies of each champion.
And aren't we in a familiar place watching a top esports game, seeing everything on Knight's shoulders?
Yeah, we've been here before, which I think is pretty possible for our viewers. That's his Q. The longer he's on it, the further it travels and the bigger it is. Voice of Light onto Photic here. That's the slow with the Cyclone to follow it up. Does get the Featherstorm to pull himself to safety, and Morgan is in trouble, but he's going to survive for now. Carcer, desperate to get into the fight. 369 in the backline. He's teleported, but he's exhausted. And there's so much damage coming out from the A-Sol from Jomong as well. Knight has to do so much work on this Zoe if they want to contest. Morgan forced away. Oh, Jomong, what was that damage from Knight? Without even getting the bubble.
Everything is on him landing these paddle stars.
He's going for it, looking for Missing. That's going to be a trouble bubble, and it means trouble for Missing. Now, top, they might just be able to get this dragon for themselves. In fact, WE conceded.
Like, Knight single-handedly got them this dragon by chunking out Jomong and killing Missing.
Uncharacteristic of Knight to be caught out.
You're in such an awkward position as WE2 because 369 is bot, but you really don't have the DPS to force the Baron and threaten and engage on the top.
Well, they're going to just try and muscle in on towards this tower because they see 369 is miles away. What a pulverized bullet time across the team. And what a fight for WE. Carcer, for the 19th time this game, goes up and back into the team. Flashes out And now on towards this Baron. There's a lot of damage from WE.
And Missing is having such a good game as well, and Missing has been such a question mark on these all-in champions, things like the Leona, where he was typically going in a bit too far, and that's why we love seeing him on champions like Thresh that don't need to commit. But this Alistar has been absolutely beautiful.
This is questionable, though, from WE. Someone's got a recall because the inhibitor is under pressure from 369. Knight and Casa are here. They're looking for a steal. They're looking for a play. Casa goes in way too early. Oh, but Knight gets it! Knight 1v9 here. Steals the Baron.
And they're able to pressure bot inhibitor with this as well. Knight, oh, I can't believe that happened.
All I can say is Knight. That's the only word I've got left. Oh, stun down. Onto 369 here. That's a lot of damage coming out from this Asol, but Teachamar, Voice of Light, to try and keep himself safe, flashes away. Morgan's here as well. They turn it into something beautiful. Chocho, grand entrance across the wall. Missing wants the flash. He wants to make the play. Hex flash over. There's a blast cone, but he doesn't see it. Doesn't matter.
Whoa!
Bullet time comes through. Botic's down. Chocho's nowhere to go. Double for Jomong. WE, we said they need to find their mojo. They've well and truly found it.
This game is actually insane. Knight keeping them in the game, but WE don't stop. They keep their foot on the gas.
I don't see a way that they don't get this one. Jomong has so much damage. Chocho spots it out on a ward, but it's cancelled by the control ward. That's the soul. That makes Knight's job so much harder, especially when he's caught out, stunned up, and finished off by Teachamar. The Asol beats the Zoe to Siege, but they kind of just force the fight, force the play instead. And that feels just very WE in general.
True, so it's gonna...
That's what they'll be hoping for, but that becomes even harder against this Mountain Drake. Oh, Morgan's found a flank. Morgan's found a three-man cyclone. The rest of the team barrels in. Chocho's still alive. Nobody going down just yet. Casa flashes over, but two drop immediately. The GA pays dividends for Beisheng, and now they're straight into the mid lane. Knight, he's been found by Missing. He's CC'd up, and he can't escape. Missing 1v3, but he's happy to do that. He'll trade his life for the entire base of top any day of the week, because WE are pushing on in. WE are making the playoff run, and WE find the upset over top Esports.
Can you imagine being in the shoes of Teachamar?